Welcome to the Oligo News. On Thursday, the streets of Jerusalem turned tense when hundreds of ultra-Orthodox Jewish protesters gathered to demand the release of two young seminary students. These students were arrested by Israeli military police because they refused to join the Israel Defense Forces. The arrests have ignited angry protests. Video from the scene shows clashes between ultra-Orthodox Jews and Israeli police, with demonstrators shouting that forcing them into the army is an attempt to make them secular and break their religious traditions. One protester made a strong statement, saying, "They want us in the army only so that we become secular, to break the continuity of the people of Israel. There will be a war over this matter. We are ready to shed our blood. To the last drop of blood, we will fight this." The tension comes after the Israeli army announced in early July that tens of thousands of conscription orders will be sent to ultra-Orthodox Jewish men. For decades, ultra-Orthodox Jews, also known as Haredim, have been exempt from mandatory military service in Israel so they can focus on religious studies. But as the Israel-Gaza war continues and puts huge pressure on army reservists, the government is now pushing to draft more soldiers, including from the ultra-Orthodox community. This has become one of the most controversial political and religious issues in Israel. Supporters of the new policy argue that military service is a national duty for everyone, while opponents say it threatens religious freedom and Jewish tradition. But why this matters? The protests in Jerusalem highlight a deep divide in Israeli society between secular and religious communities. The decision could affect tens of thousands of young ultra-Orthodox men in the coming months. As the war in Gaza intensifies, Israel's military manpower needs are growing, making the government less willing to maintain exemptions. This Jerusalem protest over military conscription is not just about the army. It's about religion, identity, and the future of Israel. With the government determined to enforce conscription and ultra-Orthodox Jews vowing to resist, this conflict is likely to grow even more intense in the coming weeks. For English news, you can also visit our news website www.theoligo.com. Thank you for your valuable time.